Good morning, Isa. Good afternoon, good evening. Good evening to you. How are you today, Debbie? Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. I put a little candle on for us today, and I'm putting on some music. It's from Epidemic Sound. I gotta say that so YouTube doesn't kick me out. So, let's see, let me not make it too loud. Today is what? Today is Wednesday. So I don't have anybody after me until 6 o'clock. So I'm going to do my painting. Kathy, hello, my darling. I saw you last night. You guys had me on the floor laughing. Oh my God. Especially those lily pads. All right, anyway, I don't have anybody after me, so I'm going to try to finish my painting today. And as always, remember, you can stay whatever you can stay. You have to go, you have to go. I am blessed to have you here. So let's start. I had a nightmare last night. So I woke up with a bad headache, but took 2 Tylenols, and I was not going to do anything today. And I said, nope, I'm going in there because this makes me happy. And that's why I'm here. Yes. So we're going to do some, I know I'm supposed to do March daffodils, but no, I don't want to think today. So I'm just going to, let's see, I'm going to do something. How's that? I'm just going to do something. All right. Oh, good news. I got my watercolors. Look at that. Look at these colors. How beautiful. They are from Dr. P.H. Martin. These are liquid concentrated watercolors. Amazing. I love them. I want to use them today. So let's see. Let me just start. Julie E. Hi, honey. How are you? How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. I got our little candle on, and I got our little music on to start a good day. So I am just going to put some graphite to my paper and get started. Have no plans today. Let's see what comes out. Let's do some abstract. Wait a minute. Let's do some organic flowers. We're doing organic flowers today. And you know, if you know what I'm trying to say here, right, Kathy? Yes. No plans. How's my Isa? How's my family? Tell everybody I love them and I miss them. Those look pretty organic, don't they? Let's see, who do we have here? Kathy. Byron. Hi, Byron. How are you? Thank you. Thank you for those kind words that you always give me every morning. Thank you. Gorgeous colors. They are gorgeous. Kathy, they're just amazing. I can't wait for tomorrow to see the unmolding of your wonderful pieces from last night. If you guys are not watching these girls live, Tanya and Kathy, I know Debbie, I know you were there. If you want to laugh, you just, I mean, on top of the beautiful pieces that they're making, they just give you a good night laugh before going to sleep. They're just hilarious. They are hilarious. That looks pretty organic, doesn't it? Yeah, we're just doing whatever today. And we're going to use those Dr. P.H. Martin watercolors. I can't wait to use them. Oh, there goes my phone. I forgot to turn it off, guys. So I apologize. You're going to hear it a couple of times. I have to remember, make a note to turn off the notification. It turns off like for an hour, and that's all I need. I mean, I'm not on here for an hour. But I forgot to do that today, so I apologize. Hello, Raul. Thank you for stopping by. We're doing just some easy flowers, easy abstract flowers, and we're going to use some new concentrated watercolors that I got yesterday in the mail. Super happy. And we want to see how they work. All right, let's do one more here and one more there. Then we'll be off to painting. Hi, Johnny. Thank you for stopping by, Johnny. You have anything going on today, Johnny? Let us know. Let me see if I can make... All right, so that's my organic flowers for today. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get a little palette, and oh my goodness, look at these colors. This is called quinacridone magenta. Oh my goodness. This is the first time I use these. I just opened them. I don't even know how much to put. We'll put 2 drops. Oh, that's beautiful. This yellow one is, Jesus, this print is so small. I think it says Hansa Yellow Light. Or maybe it's, I don't know if that's the English version of it or whatever. It's yellow. Look at this. Am I supposed to shake them? I don't know. Let's just move them a little bit. Nothing today, Johnny? Okay. I got these little palettes from the dollar store, and you get 6 of them. And they're excellent because I can hold them in my hand while I paint. I love them. Oops. Let's see. Look at this orange. Oh, heavens. This is beautiful. Brilliant cadmium red. Oh, wait, let's shake it a little bit. Yeah, these are gorgeous. Let's see. Let's see, blue. Let's do, this is phthalo blue. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What is this? This one is ultramarine. Well, we're going to leave this one aside since we already have a blue. This is the first time I use them, so phthalo green. Oh, this must be beautiful. Let's see. Oh gosh, look at that. Oh, this one's not coming out. Let's see. Okay, dropper's not working. Okay, all right, well then we're gonna have to, oh, here we go. I guess the dropper was, oh, I can see something coming out. Ah, okay, mess. I made a mess, but I think I cleared it. Yep, there we go. I guess there was something in it. Okay, and then we're gonna use Cobalt Violet. Those letters are so tiny. Can you see that? So tiny. All right. So I put 2 drops. These are concentrated watercolors, and they're not cheap, guys. So I got them because I was dying to have them. And that's it. I've been using the other ones for a long time. The first ones that I got when I started watercolor. Very, very, very cheap. But now that I love them, so I decided to get these better ones. So let's see how they work. All right. So we're gonna add a little water into them. I'm just gonna add 2 drops in each because I'm not sure how this works. I don't have anybody after me, guys, so I'm taking my time today. If you guys need to leave, please go ahead. I appreciate you guys being here. So let's start by adding a little yellow in the middle of these flowers. Wow, wow. Do you see how vibrant this color is? Wow, I love it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, I'm not thinking here. Hold on. I need to think what I'm doing. So, let's put some orange on this one. Let's do this outside first. And then I am wetting my brush to take off the color. And then with the water that's on the brush, I'm going to pull the color in and just barely touch that yellow once I get close. Wow, these colors. Oh my goodness. And here I go. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. The magic of watercolor. You see how that's combining together? Hi, honey. Thank you. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, thank you for those hearts. Oh my goodness. You see how the yellow is getting, and I'm just barely touching it. Should I put a little more? Let's put a little more, see what happens. Oh, should I? Okay, I am. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Totally worth the price. You didn't hear that, honey. I didn't spend money. Look at that, how pretty. Oh, all right, so now, okay, all right, I'm gonna do the outer lip, the second petal out here. So that's the middle, first petal. These are my organic flowers. Organic. If you were on the live last night, you know what I'm talking about. Hi, darling. Thank you. And so we're going to wet this second petal, and we're going to make it a little bit darker. Thank you, Julie. That's so sweet of you. When are you going to join me on a live for some watercolor? You teach me alcoholics, I'll teach you watercolor. You probably know. You're an amazing artist. And I just like, I love Julie E. because she's so herself, you know? She doesn't put on a show. It is what it is, and I love that. All right, so let's add a little bit more orange to this area here. Let's see what happens. Whoa, nice. Oh, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. Yeah, I can tell this is going to take me a while, guys. You gotta go, you gotta go. But look at these colors. How bright they are. All right, tell me while I'm finishing this up. The next flower, I can't do it right here because it's wet, but the next one, what color do you want? What color should I make it? Pink, blue, that teal color. Tell me what my next color should be. Look at this, how beautiful. Let's see, I have one more out here. Okay, so let's make this last one really bright. So I wet my brush, and I'm saying this more for my niece who is learning or trying to do this, Isa. So I wet my brush, I take off the color, and I start wetting the next petal on here. And this is a Betty flower. I don't know what it is. So it doesn't have to be a specific flower, just whatever comes to mind to you. If you want to make circles, if you want to make triangles. Why did my music go off? Let's see. I need music today. So you wet the petal. Let me know if that music's too loud, guys. Wet the petal. Make sure you stay in the lines. It's very important when you're using wet or, well, I don't know what you would call this because it's a watercolor, liquid watercolor. So I guess you would call it wet on wet. It's very important to stay in the lines because wherever the water is, that's where your colors will go. And that's one of the most important things that I learned with the classes that I've been taking. And now you just add a little bit and you let the colors do their work, their job. And look how beautiful. That's just beautiful. I love it. So soft. And because this other petal here is still wet, it's going to add a little bit more color to the edges of that petal, which is beautiful. All right, so I'm going to leave this one alone and let it do its thing. Let's see, what color? Did you guys give me a color? It's so vibrant. It is vibrant. It's beautiful. Look awesome. Thank you, Raul. You guys didn't give me a color, did you? No? No color? All right, so I'll use, they look like eggs? Yes. Well, when it's all done, it's not going to look like eggs. I promise. Let's do violet. Okay, we're going to do violet. Thank you, Debbie. Let's do violet. Okay, so we're going to do the violet first by adding, let's do this big one here. Let's do the petal, the first petal first before I add the middle, because that middle, violet is very strong and it'll just take over the yellow. So we're going to leave the yellow for a little bit later. So that is done, and now we're going to add the violet. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Pretty, huh? Hungry eyes. Go get yourself some food, Raul. I haven't had breakfast yet either. Just coffee. Oh, but it's evening for you, right? Oh, how pretty. This is pretty. All right, let's do the second layer a little bit darker. Byron, are you excited for the April collaboration? I'm sure you are. You know what you're going to do yet? Who are you going to impersonate? Oh my goodness, look how beautiful. Ah, I put it in the blue instead of the violet. Look at that, how pretty. So then you push in the color to the side of your brush. You don't need too much. Look at this, how beautiful it's drying. Is that beautiful? How beautiful is that? That's gorgeous. Look at that. You guys see that? How beautiful it's drying, that orange? Kim, hi, my darling. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm so excited. Kim is here. Look at that, how beautiful. Wow. Wow. All right, this one has one more layer out here, so let's do this one. Okay, while I'm doing this one, tell me what the next color should be. Boy, these are really vibrant colors. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna make this one. I'm gonna try to make, I lost my chat. There we are. I'm gonna try to make this one as even darker. Let's see what happens. Oh, how pretty. So you take a little bit, and once you put it down, you just bring up the colors with a brush, as simple as that. Look at that, how pretty. Just spread out the colors. Isn't that pretty? Me too, Debbie, I love it. And I think I'm gonna leave it just like that, just not even, it's just, it looks like a real petal. Like if you look, I know these are not real flowers, they're abstract, but if you look at a flower and you look at the petals as they've been sitting after blooming, you get these little rough edges just like this. I love it. All right, so now I'm going to do the middle. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping that it'll be dry by now. So let's do this middle part. And if it spreads like that, it's okay. That's it. That's all I'm, and I say that's it, and I still stick in the brush. Okay, that's it. Nope, one more. All right, we'll leave it as that. All right, what's my next color? 75th. She's looking, oh, yes, that's for Byron, 75th anniversary. Do we have another color, guys? Anything? All right, let's use pink. I want to use this pink, this magenta. And let's go over here, far away from everybody else. Guys, if you have to go, please. I don't have anybody after me today, so I'm going to take my time. If you want to stick around, I love you for it, but I know life is life. You got to go, so do what you need to do. Blue, okay. Kathy. No, who said blue? Tanya. Tanya. Blue is next. Promise. Let's see what happens here. Oh my goodness. Look at this magenta color. How beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't feel bad now paying for these watercolors. They were a little bit expensive. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my goodness. You see how bright they are? Woo! Yes, yes, Debbie, they're beautiful. Wow. Ah, I'm in love. All right. Okay, a little bit more here. No, I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Let's see. This one has two more petals. Oh, you know what? This is too wet. I'm going to do the outside petal first. No, I'm going to do the, oh my God, this is so beautiful. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I messed up here. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. And that's how you fix it. All right. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I lost my chat. I lost my music. There we go. Wow. This is just water with a teeny, teeny, teeny bit of this liquid watercolor. This is amazing. Okay, ready for the magic? Ready for the magic? Okay, here we go. How beautiful. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better, Tanya. I was saying in the beginning of this live that I had an ugly nightmare yesterday, and I usually do not remember. I'm sure we all dream, but I usually don't remember. But last night it was very vivid. Actually, it actually woke me up pretty early today. And I messaged my kids, I don't know, just, hey, how you doing? Everything okay? It's just one of those ugly nightmares. It was ugly. So, they say that if you say what it is, it doesn't happen, so I call them up. Okay, so here we go. Oh, this is so beautiful. Sorry for my phone, I forgot to turn off the notification. And there it goes. Hold on. Oh, this is so, so beautiful. Wow. So again, I cleaned off my brush, tapped off the excess water, and I'm just pushing the color up towards the middle of the petal just to blend it in. I don't want to blend it in too much. I like that rough look. So there, that's it. That middle is still wet, so I'm going to go to my next flower, which is going to be this one right here, and it's going to be blue. Blue, Byron, blue. Blue for Cinderella's dress. Okay, here we go. Wow, oh my goodness. Do you guys see this color? Aishu, hello my darling. Thank you so much for being here. So sweet. Guys, do you see this blue? Oh, gorgeous. I'm just, I don't know if you can see this. I'm just tapping the point of my brush, or the tip of my brush, and look at this. Oh, geez, this is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Beautiful. I mean, these colors are so bright. Oh. All right. Let's do the next petal. Now, after all of this is beautiful. After all of this is dry, I can go back and add another one. Yes, Debbie, thank you. Beautiful. Oh my God, beautiful, beautiful. I can add another another coat of these colors, but I don't know. We'll see what happens at the end. This will be a while, guys. Like I told you, if you gotta go, you gotta go. I don't have anybody behind me, so I know I'm not taking up anybody's time. I'm always very careful because this don't want to step on anybody's time. But tonight we have, who do we have tonight? Today's Wednesday. We have student versus teacher, Darren and Kayleen. And they start at 6 p.m. Eastern. So 6, that's like 3 in California. And for Kim also, oh no, I think Kim is Mountain Time. I'm not sure. But anyway, they start at 6 Eastern. Okay, I'm going to wet this a little bit more because I want to see that magic. I love that when the colors spread in the water. It's so beautiful. Okay, here we go. God. Oh. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes, Kim is in Arizona. I think you are too, Julie, right? I will be in that area in November of this year for a wedding. Look at that. Oh my heavens, this is so beautiful. No problem, Kathy. You do what you got to do, darling. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have my coffee. See? Big coffee. I'm only halfway through. Betty, when in November? I'm not sure exactly when. It's one of those several day weddings, you know, and I'm not sure which day we're going to attend, but I'll let you know as it gets closer because I do want to see you. Oh, and if I could meet Julie too, that would be amazing. Of course, I'm going to see my beautiful, darling friend Donna. And so I'm doing the same thing. I'm taking the tip of the brush and with no color, I'm just pushing the colors up, kind of blending them in, but leaving that little rough look at the end. Like so. Oops, I messed up there. All right. I'm going to Australia. What? You're going to Australia at the end of November? No way. No. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Who's taking care of Acorn? That is so nice that you're going to Australia. That is awesome. You're right, Raul. Okay, now I have to be extra careful because I don't want to reactivate this orange, so I'm going to be extra careful there. And here we go. I want to make this outer petal the darkest, so I'm adding a little bit more water, but being very careful on this side. So let's see what happens here. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my God, is this beautiful? I don't know, you guys. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I guess I'm just in love with watercolor. Who knows? Tomorrow I might be doing textures again, but today it's all about the watercolor. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love it. Okay, I'm going to be lurking. You do what you need to do, my Julie E. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to continue, but if you guys have to go, please do so. This is going to be a while. I have my friend Heather who will stay with. Okay. If not, your friend Betty, Auntie Betty, can take care of Acorn, you know. All right, so let's see. Who do we have? Yellow, we did green. Let's do green. Let's do green next to purple. This purple, I want to make it a little bit darker, but you know, let's go to this end here. Oops. Oh, my music went off again. Why is that happening? I don't know. All right, here we go with the green. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, this is beautiful. I am mesmerized myself when doing this. I'm like, I can't even talk. I'm sorry, guys. This is so beautiful just to watch the colors flow through the water. It's magical. Look at that. Let me turn on my music again. I know. Yes, it is like alcohol, but it isn't, because alcohol, I think, when you put it down, you can't really, it's done. It's like stuck on there. I don't know, ask Julie E. She's the one that knows, but it's like you can, if I want to remove this right now, let me just show you so you can see what I'm saying. If I want to move this color from here, I clean my brush and I just pick it up, and you see how I'm picking it up? I don't think you can do that with alcohol. But anyway, let me put it back on now. All right, let me see what's wrong with my music here. Me neither. I really, really want to try alcohol. Actually, I did once. I did such a bad job. And I quit quickly. I quickly quit. But I do want to try it. I love to try everything. You know, it's like you won't know unless you. I was terrified of watercolor, you know, and just one day I just said, why am I scared? You know, what could happen? So I bought the cheapest stuff, and you know, keeping in mind that I had bad paper and bad watercolor, not bad, but you know, not the best quality. You know, I was able to do something decent, and now I love it. I really do. It's just so peaceful. And I can't wait for our next RV trip because I don't have to pack too much. Just a few little items, and I can paint anywhere. It's very simple, no cleanup. You know, it's just what I like. Look at this. Oh. It's very meditative for me, very therapeutical for me. Wow, isn't that pretty? Shelly Anderson, my Shelly friend, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. Sweet lady, how are you? Is your house still full of deers and snow? Tell me. I'm back. Tanya's back. My slothy friend. Yes, if you know, you know. Okay, there's one more here. There's one more petal here. I'm not going to say I am not, because when I wake up, it depends how I feel, but I should not do a live tomorrow because tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow I have my regular premiere, so I probably won't. I don't want to bore you guys with me every day. What is that? This is really, these lives in the morning are for me, because when I'm taking my classes, I record myself, and this is like my cheat sheet, going back and remembering what I learned in the online courses that I take. They only stay, when you pay for them, they stay there for a week, and after that they're gone. And you know, I don't remember things very well. So if I record myself, whatever I learned the day before, it stays. It stays for me to go back and watch. So I really appreciate all of you. I really, really do, coming by. But if you have to go, you have to go, guys. I understand. So that green is pretty nice. This is my favorite so far, and this is my second one. The purple one is fine, but I think I'm going to put a second coat of that on top. Let's see, we've done the green, and what color is this? I forgot. We did the purple and the blue and the orange and the magenta. So let's do a red one. What is this? Deep red rose. Let me move this out of here, and let me put a little bit of this. Yesterday was 81. Whoa, that's nice. We're getting warm weather here too. My camellias are finally blooming everywhere. I've got such beautiful camellias. And let's see, where do we put this red one? Let's put this little red one here. Let's do it right here. No. all the way over here. Yeah, we're getting much better weather. Thank God, snow is over. One day is enough for us. We don't know what to do with the snow. We don't know. Let's see what this red one is going to look like. So I'm wetting it a little bit more so that the color will move. Not too much though. And it's really important that when you put your water down, although you don't see it, that you go to the edges wherever you really want it to go, because the color will only go where the water is. And here we go. Look at this, how beautiful. That's beautiful. Hold on, I lost my chat again. Look at this, how beautiful. Oh my goodness. It's just beautiful. While that dries a little bit, I'm gonna add the yellow in the middle here without activating that magenta again. Oh, what's that bubble? We need a toothpick. Where are my toothpicks? It's not going away. Look at that. Why aren't you going away, bubble? Here we go. I just did this green one. I shouldn't do any more of that. Here, let's do this one. Wait till it dries a little bit more. All right. Okay. What happens if you add pink on the orange for the second layer? Pink on the orange, pink on the orange. Let's find out. So, all right, let me wait till that dries first, and then I'll come back to it. I'll add some pink on it. So let me finish this one. All right, let's do the second layer. I'm not sure. I can tell you that with watercolor, the ones that are in the palette, the convenient watercolors, when you add, when it dries and you add water, that you would reactivate them. But this is the first time, Kim, that I'm using these Dr. P.H. Martin. These are concentrated watercolors, and I just got them yesterday. Today's the first time that I use them. I know they're very pigmented, so we're gonna find out together if it works like regular watercolor. but usually it should blend. Oh, how beautiful. I will I want to continue doing this. I will probably not be able to finish it all today. It's just, it's a long process. So maybe if I could color it today, tomorrow I will detail it. If it's not, if it doesn't take too much time in the morning, I'll do that. I just finished this green one, so I'm gonna wait. Hold on a minute. Let me dry it a little bit. I'm gonna mute you guys. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's see. So Kim wants to know what happens if I add. Bye, Shelly. Thank you so much for coming by. Makes my heart very happy. So we're gonna wet this first petal. And I'm kind of rubbing it a little bit so it reactivates the color underneath a little bit. Let's see. It's not really moving that much, Kim. Not even, it doesn't, the color doesn't even come off on the paper. I don't know if you can see, let me see. Yeah, you can see this. See, it doesn't, these watercolor, concentrated watercolors are really strong. So let's see, if I add the magenta, it'll probably just make it pink, but we'll do it. Here we go. I'm gonna add just a teeny bit, just to see what happens. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, it doesn't, they're strong. They're very concentrated, so. Well, that looks very pretty, my dear Kim. Thank you for the idea. Look at that. I'm adding very, very, very little pink. And look how cute it looks. How's that? You like it? All right, let's go back to this one and finish this one off. So that green is already dry. And Okay, this was red. Oh, beautiful. Oh, how beautiful. So the colors would totally blend if the paints were still wet upon initial. I think yes, they would. And we can try it on another petal. You know, like I said, these are new to me. I just used them for the first time today. I know they're very strong, but not sure how they work in comparison to the regular watercolor that comes in the oh, I can't think of the name right now, guys. And these little things. I get lost with words. Kim knows. All right, so let's try. Let's do an orange and pink right here. So let's try what Kim is saying. I just got my second cup. Yes. Well, I'm still on my first one, but I'm okay. I don't want to get too wound up today, so so what should I start with first? The pink or the, I'm going to do it right here, Kim. Should I do the orange first and then the pink, or the pink first and then the orange? Guys, if you have to go, I've been on for an hour. If you got to go, go, please. It happens. Orange, then pink. You got it. All right. Hello, Adrian. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. So we're going to do, per Kim's request, we're going to do orange and then add pink. So let's see. I'm going to do this first petal. Let's see how this works. And since we're going to do one on top of the other, I'm not going to add as much water. Actually, I'm going to take off a little bit of the water by just dabbing my brush on the paper. For the initial orange. I have to look sideways to see where the water is. All right, so orange first. And then it's still wet. You can see it's still wet. And we're going to add magenta on it. Oops. I don't know. I mean, it is mixing, but the so you do see a hint of orange. The magenta is pretty strong. So you see a hint of orange underneath, different to this, but the magenta is, I don't know. I'm not sure. How do you see it? I do see the mixing, but look, let me show you something. If I take my, this has become an experiment. All right, so if I take my, hold on, let me put this here. My colors, these colors. And we're going to use the same magenta and orange from here. So let's see how one is different from the other. I have to activate them by adding water. I have something here. Okay, so I'm activating them. And here's the difference between, where's my brush here? Between these concentrated watercolors and these right here. So I'm going to take my orange first. Actually, doing the wrong thing. I have to add my water first. So I take my water first, add it on my petal. And I just started doing this. I am no professional, for heaven's sakes, not a bit. But I've been watching a lot of artists that do watercolor. I've taken several classes online, and you know, I've been teaching myself all about these things, and I truly enjoy it. So here I initially wet down this petal, okay, and now I take my orange from my watercolor pans, that's the word I was looking for. And here we go. See, this is a little bit different. It spreads different. Okay. It spreads a little bit different. It's more I don't know how to, it's just different. I guess if you take the brush and try, you can tell the difference. It feels like a little not as smooth as the liquid concentrated watercolors. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to take my magenta from the pan. All right. And let's see what happens. Here's my magenta. And now I know this is going to blend. See how it blends? Different from the one in the middle. Because that's how these watercolor work. They just blend easier when you do it like this. Yeah, I guess it's you know, your preference, what you like better. I think this is beautiful. And you can see the two tones. You can see the orange, you can see the pinks. Whereas in this one, you can see a little bit with these two colors. They're just so strong. I guess what I'm trying to say is that they're so strong that one takes over the other one. Whereas the watercolors from your pan work together, and it gives you the two colors. I can see the orange here, the pink here. Here's a combination. So I guess it's preference, whatever you like better. So it just depends on the product. Yes, it does. It depends on the product you use and how you put it down, how much water you use. Paper has so much to do with it. If I have bought watercolor paper from Walmart, and it's very cheap, and that's what I practice on. And when I use the more expensive, the better watercolor paper, you can definitely tell a big difference, because depending on the paper that you use, it absorbs water more than the other one. Some have more textures than the other one. But there is hot press, there's cold press paper, there's different. This one here is 140 pound, and cold press, which is a decent paper. Now there's one that's even more expensive that I have not bought, because honestly, I just I'm not an expert watercolor person, and I don't find the need of spending so much money on it. But there's I think it's 300-pound cold pressed 100% cotton, and that is a lot more expensive. But my understanding is that the colors spread so much nicer and easier. But I haven't gotten there yet. Maybe if I become a professional watercolor artist, I'll buy it sometime. I'll buy it one day. So, did that answer your question, my darling? Very cool. Thank you, Betty. Of course, you're welcome. Yes, it does depend on the pigments also. Absolutely. This is QOR, and they're made by Golden. And I would have never bought it. My wonderful hubby bought them for me. They're expensive, and they're very good. I do have my initial pan or palette that I got from Amazon. Very inexpensive, lots of colors, and definitely you can tell the difference between that one and this one here. Really, you don't need that many colors. If you want to spend on quality paints, you just need a few tubes, and this is what they come like. They're like this, and you buy a few of them and you mix them. You mix your own, and you can make your own colors. You don't have to buy like a 50 colors. You know, you just mix them yourself. So let's see. Let's put this is dry. This is dry. Let's do one here. Let's do blue again. I have to clean this out. Let me close this up. Now I'm getting confused. But this blue is beautiful. You know what? I'm going to mix. Let's mix. Let's do something. Let's mix a little bit of blue. And a little bit of yellow. Oh. Well, that looks like this one. Let's add a little bit more blue. If I add more blue. Oh, look at, okay, let's do this one. Woo! Yeah, okay, we got a new color. We have a new color. Where was I? Oops. Was I here? Yeah. This is so much fun. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, this is a beautiful teal. See that? I guess it blends through. Yes, paper is the paper is important. The paper, if you listen to different artists, everybody has a different. But to me, the paper, the brush, and the colors you use are the most important things, and that's basically all, everything you use. But if you're just trying out watercolors, don't go expensive. Just just try it out first. You don't have to spend too much. And really you can use anything. You can even use regular paper, but just it's gonna warp, and you know it's not gonna, you know, it depends what you want to do, how far you want to go with it. But this is decent watercolor paper that I'm using. It's not too expensive. It's a journal. It's 140 pounds, cold press, and it doesn't have too much texture, which is what I like, because it lets if it doesn't have too much texture, it allows the colors to flow easier, and that's my opinion for my limited amount of watercolors that I have been doing. But I have fun with it, you know, and I'm not, it doesn't kill my pocket either. And honestly, these tubes from the pan, you use just a teeny bit and it works. Look at this pretty color we just made. Wow. You know, Kim, if you get into this before November, you can probably take one of these little kits with you on your trip to Australia. On the plane, you can use it. I have a traveling one. Let me show you. Here's my travel one. It's Winsor & Newton. And look at this. Look at this tiny little brush it comes with. Is this the cutest thing you've ever seen? And that's all you need. You need this. You have all the colors there. Your little brush, a little disposable cup with water, and some paper. So basically, this is it to travel. Am I convincing you yet? It is a great idea, my friend. And it's super, what am I am so into this here that I can't even bring words to my mouth. Very therapeutical, very calming, relaxing. And anywhere you are, if you're waiting at an airport, you can, you know, just paint and the time goes. It just flows. It's wonderful. So I love that you guys are sticking around, but please don't feel that you have to. If you have to go, you have to go, please. There's nobody coming after me. No videos, just tonight. Tonight we have, who do we have again? Who do we have? Oh, student versus teacher, Darren and Kayleen. And they're at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So that's why I'm just on here, because there's nobody else behind me. But if you have to go, please. And if you have any questions, tell me. If I'm looking to see. Thank you, Raul. Debbie, you're still here. You're so wonderful. This is a pretty color, isn't it? What? to put a little bit more water on here. Not, it's not going to run. And then another thing is you learn how much water to use. And then there's different kinds of techniques. You do wet on wet, wet on dry, dry on dry, and you can use all these techniques on one painting by itself. It doesn't have to be just one kind. You can just, depending on what you're doing. It's magic. It's magic. I love it. Look at this. Oh, just beautiful. Look how it's interacting with that pink. Let me see if I can do that here with the green. Oh, gorgeous. So now, if I want to border this, I'm being bad to my brush. I can just put more concentrated color right up here like this. And look how pretty that, bordering that flower, look how pretty that looks. Isn't that pretty? I'm lurking. Thank you, Tanya. Look how pretty that looks. Look at this. Oh. Let's do this middle. Watercolor has taught me a lot of patience. Because you have to be patient, wait till certain colors dry before you can add more. And I did not do that in the beginning, and I was getting a lot of mud. So, yes. Taught me to be patient. Look at that, how beautiful. Let's see what happens if I add another. I don't know if I should add another layer to this. I am going to do dry on dry. Okay, so my brush is just damp, very, very, almost dry. And I'm going to take a little bit of this violet color here on the tip. And I'm going to try to outline the flower. Look at that. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Oops, that's too much. How's that? You see that? That's dry on dry, I think. Well, my brush was a little damp, but I didn't wet the paper. I didn't wet the brush. So let's do the second layer here. Oh, Debbie, you're kidding. Okay, I just, oh, yes. Yes, you just made me so happy. Oh, heavens, this is wonderful. How's that? How's that? Isn't that pretty? And then look at this. I'm just gonna go for it. With my brush that's damp, I'm just gonna kind of blend it a little bit. I don't know if I can do it with this kind of watercolor, but I'm gonna try. Just blend it a little bit. Oh, it doesn't work too much with this concentrated one. Okay. It doesn't work too much with this. All right. So let me show you what I was trying to do. Let's move back to this, to my palettes, my my core colors. So on this orange one, I'm drying this brush as much as possible. And I'm going to dip into permanent scarlet. No. Pyro orange. Let's see, which one is this? What's this one right here? All right, and I am going to outline. I'm going to outline the flower. Where was I? Pyro. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I just outlined this, right? Now you notice that with these, once it's down, basically that's it. It's done. But with the core watercolors in the pans, I can go in with a damp brush and blend it. And I'm just blending it. And look at that, how pretty. Well, I didn't expect to make this painting an experiment, but I love it. Thank you guys for pushing me and making me think and showing you. I really love this. I really do. So you see, with the convenient pans, you can do different things like blending, like I did here. And here, that what Kim was asking me how to blend the pink and the orange. So you can do that with these colors, with these kinds of watercolors. Not too, I shouldn't say not, but not as much with these concentrated watercolors. These are more for if you want really vibrant flowers and just the color itself, no blending kind of, I mean, that again, I am not a professional. I'm just telling you my my experience, my limited experience. But see, I was able to blend here. Oh, I am not a good teacher. God heavens. Oh, you are the sweetest. I am not. I cannot. No, not a good teacher. I get my words mixed up. You see how I'm blending? See that? I get my languages, my Spanish, my French, and my English all mixed up. Look at that, how it blended. Now, you saw I can't do that here. Watch. Even if this has a lot of water, it just won't. It's there. It's stuck. See that? I mean, I can add more to it, like I'm doing here, and spread it out so you don't see it that that line, so such a harsh line. But that's it. Once I put that line down, dry on dry, that was it. It got stuck there. So that's good to know. Although it's not what I was looking for, but it's fine. We can always take our Sharpie, and you guys have seen me outline with Sharpie. Actually, let's do that. This is not a, this is an experiment now. So let's do this one. This one right here. Now, this kind of watercolor paintings I got from an artist, and her name is, let me get her name right, Tracy Waynezaffel. And I took 5 classes from her. It was a 5-day challenge. And I think I've showed you, I think I did one before prior to, yeah, this is the kind of painting she does. Love it, love it. I mean, I couldn't join her private classes because I can't afford it right now, but let's do something here similar to that. Okay, so let's take this one, and we're gonna just, is this working? Yeah. We're going to outline this. And like she says, it's coming to life. Yes, it's coming to life. That's how your flowers come to life. Look how beautiful. You keep on adding these lines, and it's just so much fun. Okay, let's see, what else do I want to do? I want to outline this again, but this time I'm doing it in little circles or little motions. So it's not even. I don't want anything even here. And you're going to see how this flower just becomes alive. Look at that, how pretty. If you guys can join her, if you like this and you want to join her class, I totally suggested. She is amazing. She's super funny. She has a great attitude. She sings. She's funny. She's a great person, great teacher. And she is one that I really want to join her private classes, but not right now. I will. Now look at that. Is that beautiful? Is that not, I just lost my chat again. Here we go. Is that beautiful? Now watch. Let's put some lines. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. See you, Kathy. Thank you so much, honey, for coming by. Debbie, isn't this beautiful? Debbie, when you get your colors, we can work together. You don't have to be live if you don't want to. We can do an unlisted live. And nobody can see us. If you want to do that, it would be my pleasure. Let's add some more lines here, just because. Isn't that pretty? Yes. Big hugs to you too, Byron. Thank you. You're a sweetheart as well. I can't wait for your birthday collab. Just for you. Alice in Wonderland. That's what we're doing. There's a lot. I found out there's a lot of April birthdays. So it's gonna be awesome. I think it's Suda and Byron, Tanya. I can't remember them all, but there's a whole bunch of April April birthdays, April babies. I want to play too. Let's go, Tanya. Get your initial watercolor kit. Get a cheap one. You get them in. I have a link I can give you guys. It comes with paper. It comes with your set of watercolors. It comes with a few brushes, everything you need in one set. It's inexpensive. It's not the best, but it's a good start. So if you want me to do that, oh, you already have watercolor, then let's do it, girl. Let's do it. Okay, my adult children and I have exchanged dad jokes in the morning. Fine. Why did the pony ask for a glass? Why did the pony ask for a glass of water? Why did? Oh my God, Debbie. Why did the pony ask for a glass of water? Okay, tell us. You got it from Amazon. Good. Tell us, Debbie. Why did? Because he has a he's a little horse. That's a good one. That's funny. Okay, so basically this is it, guys. This is not a painting anymore. I just did a whole bunch of stuff, but yeah, that's oh, I would love for you guys to join me and just to paint and hang out and just do whatever. Oh, that would be so much fun. And get yourself a few Sharpies if you want to do something like this. Look at this, how cool. It's just so much fun. Right? So I have been on here 1 hour and 43 minutes. I cannot believe it. I thank you guys so much. Probably won't be on tomorrow, but I do have my art studio tomorrow. And oh, wait a minute. You know what? Tomorrow I have such a pretty painting. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure that I'm giving you the right information. Hold on. Let me give you the right info here. Tomorrow, February 6th. Okay. You guys have to watch my premiere tomorrow. It's such a cute painting. You're going to love it. So I'm going to let you go now. Thank you so much for hanging with me. And Tanya and Debbie, Kim, if you're into it, we can get together. We don't have to go live. We can do a 6-way somehow, not live, a private streaming, I don't know, whatever it is that you call it. And we can paint together just for the heck of it, okay? Let me know. Love you guys. Leave you. Have a happy day. Be happy, be kind, and be safe. And thank you so much for being here. Can we do this FaceTime maybe? Yes, we can do whatever you want. Whatever you want. Just let's get together. Private message me. Debbie, I don't have a messenger for you or an email or anything for you. But you can look me up. I do have a private message, and you can, or on Facebook, you can private message me on Facebook. I'm under Betty Con, H-A-N, or Oak by Betina. But usually Betty Con is the best one because that's the one that I get the most messages off of. If you'd like to send me a message, and we can message each other. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day. Take care. Be happy, be kind, be safe. See you tomorrow.